Friends, I'm Texe. I'm going to start off with a question today for you. Is the Pope Catholic? Well, that may seem a facetious question. It seems to state the obvious, doesn't it? And you know, since I was just a little child, I've heard that cliche. When you ask a person something that's obvious, his response or her response might be, well, is the Pope Catholic? Meaning, well, of course. Silly? Well, friends, don't be too hasty, though, about answering the real question, is the Pope Catholic? What if, for example, the Catholic Pope, the Pope who heads up the Roman Catholic Church, 1 billion members strong throughout this world, a man who is fabulously admired, in fact, he has been ranked at the very top of the world's most admired men list for decades now. What if that Pope, the Pope of the Vatican, is not Catholic? Is it possible? Could it indeed have already transpired? Is it already the case today that the Pope is not only not Christian, but he's not even Catholic? Well, it does boggle the imagination, but I want you to consider some things. The Pope, as you're going to see, has already taken the mark of Shiva, the Hindu god, in his forehead. He has put a statue, or allowed a statue to be placed, on a Catholic altar of a major Catholic church, and they worshiped a Buddhist ritual inside that church. This Pope has embraced evangelist Billy Graham and all of the top Protestant celebrities. He has welcomed Muslim potentates and kings. He has romanced the chief rabbi of Israel. This pontiff has passionately, yes, kissed the breast of Mother Earth. He's even so-called, to use the word joyously, he's joyously attended a Bob Dylan rock music concert. So I ask you, is the claim that the Pope is the world's greatest religious leader, and that claim has been made by people ranging from Jerry Falwell to Billy Graham, believe it or not, is that simply an elaborate hoax? He may indeed be the world's greatest religious leader, but is it true that he is the world's greatest Christian leader? Might it be said that he is not even Catholic? Well, in this hour, we're going to examine that very question. We're going to look at the Pope's incredible popularity. He is the most traveled Pope in history. People throng to him everywhere he goes. Protestants, Catholics, Jews, Muslims, Buddhists, and so on. We will see that the Pope actually endorses these false religions and has told people of the world that they do not have to accept Jesus in this lifetime directly. They do not have to accept the gospel in this Holy Bible to be saved. We will look at the Catholic catechism, the new catechism, that has been published by this Pope. And we will answer a very important question. In addition to letting you, my friend, decide for yourself after you've seen this astonishing evidence, you will be able to decide whether the Pope is indeed Catholic. But you will also be able to answer this very intriguing and remarkable inquiry and question. Does all of what you're going to see now signal the return of ancient Babylon, the mystery religion? Have the ancient gods returned? And will the Pope of Rome end up the great holy father, so to speak, of all the religions of planet Earth? I want to begin with you, my friend, in this great book, the Holy Bible, in the book of Revelation. We will see something very fascinating. First, we turn to Revelation 13, verse 1. And I read from the Word of God. And I stood upon the sand of the sea. This is the Apostle John in the vision given to him. And I stood upon the sand of the sea, and I saw a beast rise up out of the sea, having 7 heads and 10 horns, and upon his horns 10 crowns, and upon his heads the name of blasphemy. My friends, this great beast that rises up out of the sea in the last days has upon his head the names, or heads, plural, the names of blasphemy. I believe those names are the names of the false gods and goddesses, the names of the false religions of this earth, those who have despised Jesus, have rejected Jesus Christ, and who instead worship the devil in so many varieties of forms. Then we turn to Revelation 17. There we see one of the angels again speaking to the Apostle John. And John says, "So he," the angel, "carried me away in the spirit in the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet-covered beast," or colored beast, "full of names of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns. And the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color." Remember that, because those are the colors of Rome and its cardinals and the Pope. "And decked with gold and precious stones and pearls." They certainly have that in the Catholic Church, great riches. "Having a golden cup in her hand, full of abominations and filthiness of her fornication. And upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery, Babylon the Great, mother of harlots and abominations of the earth." My friend, here we see again the blasphemous abominations of this great worldwide church of Mystery Babylon. That is the worldwide ecumenical, merged together church of the devil, an amalgamation, a consolidation of all the false faiths on this planet in the last days. And there is a leader of this consolidated, incredible New Age world religious system. This leader is called Mystery Babylon, but she, or it, is the mother of harlots. You see, she's not just one harlot. She has mothered many, many other whores and harlots. This is a system of harlotry throughout the earth. Again, we have the names of blasphemy. Now we have the daughters of the whore spread throughout the earth in the last days, all brought together under the umbrella of